Do you remember GameFi launching in 2017 when the cat-centric CryptoKitties game nearly brought down the Ethereum network due to the overwhelming demand? Well, many other blockchain-based games have since emerged, including Axie Infinity, The Sandbox, and many more. Today, you can subscribe to a slew of blockchain games and potentially earn some money from trading their NFTs or playing the games. Back in 2021, when Axie Infinity was at its height, a good team of 3 Axies, however, would cost around $10,000 up front. So unfortunately, this means that for the average gamer, buying Axie NFTs to compete in Axie Infinity is kind of impossible. So this is where crypto gaming guilds come in to help aspiring gamers play to earn without having to worry about upfront capital. So what exactly are crypto gaming guilds? All right, let's get into it. At their core, crypto gaming guilds are DAOs that provide in-game assets in the form of NFTs to gamers. In exchange, gamers give back a portion of their profits to the guild. Lots, if not all, of gaming guilds also double as VC firms that specialize in supporting GameFi and NFT projects. Now, how do crypto gaming guilds work? So their main role is to bring investors, gamers, and managers together to organize play-to-earn games for various blockchains. Investors or even the guilds themselves will purchase in-game assets such as lands, costumes, weapons, or avatars in the form of NFTs for any gamer to rent and use, thus removing the entry barrier for all players to access play-to-earn games. Most crypto gaming guilds have a native token that allows staking in their liquidity pools and for governance, allowing token holders to become involved in decision-making processes as well. Also, the majority of guilds will have sub-DAOs, whose role is to govern specific games in a guild's portfolio. So these sub-DAOs isolate each game from the main DAO while also holding the assets of that game. Afterward, each sub-DAO reports back to the main DAO and returns all of its acquired assets back to the main DAO. So this type of organizational structure helps to ensure that sub-DAOs face minimal risk in the event of a hack, and that, in contrast, the success of each sub-DAO leads to the overall gaming guild's success. So how did crypto gaming guilds start? So it all started with the game Axie Infinity, which became popular in the Philippines during the pandemic with the popular hashtag #ThankYouAxie trending on social media. Unfortunately, competing on Axie Infinity was quite costly, so as a solution, Gabby Deason, a veteran gamer and Axie player, saw an opportunity and started leasing his Axies in exchange for a cut of the profits. He co-founded Yield Guild Games, or YGG, which leased Axies through Axie scholarships. In return, YGG would receive 10% of the profits generated by the gamers or scholars. Its community managers would receive 20%, and the scholars would keep 70% of the profits. The concept worked quite well as more gamers signed up to play to earn through YGG. Now, Axie Infinity is no longer as popular as it once was, but just last year it was attracting over 2.8 million players a day, allowing both players and guilds alike to enjoy high returns. So like I said, crypto gaming guilds give all gamers financial independence, but it also provides more than just that. For example, a gaming guild such as Unix is more than a scholarship program for gamers. Most of their gamers lacked crypto skills, so they created a learn-to-earn program to boost their revenue. Then also, in addition to crypto training, English, math, and cookery classes are also part of the Learners program. We also anticipate GameFi's increased trajectory in esports, where guilds originated. DAO's ability to crowdsource and crowdfund new projects is helping gather additional resources and research, creating jobs and advancing the metaverse. So now that we know what gaming guilds are and how they work, let's explore the top 5 crypto gaming guilds of 2022. So at number 1, we have Yield Guild Games. As of June 2022, YGG has offered nearly 30,000 scholarships with its portfolio currently at 60 games. Its native token, YGG, is backed by YGG's assets, which are used for governance and have a market cap of over 100 million. YGG sponsors games like League of Kingdoms, an MMO strategy game in which players buy, build, and trade kingdoms through in-game digital assets built as NFTs. Players can earn from in-app purchases when other players interact with their utilities. YGG is also invested in Splinterlands, a digital card collectible game with each card built as an NFT on the Hive blockchain. Here, players use these magical cards to help their monsters battle other monsters to win prizes. Other games supported by the YGG DAO include Axie Infinity, The Sandbox, and many more. Okay, then at number 2, we have Merit Circle, another crypto gaming guild to get good traction in the GameFi space. Merit Circle's market capitalization is 238 million at the time of recording. Merit Circle is a DAO that functions similar to YGG. Like with YGG, each game has a sub-DAO that governs it. Its native token is called MC with a market cap of 240 million, which is even higher than YGG's. So currently, Merit Circle has 3,750 players and a total of 50 games in its portfolio. It supports games like Axie Infinity and Fight of the Ages, a MOBA game with an immersive 3D space where each player is their own hero and each player's items, such as weapons and skins, are minted as NFTs. Okay, number 3, GuildFi. So the GuildFi Gaming Guild prides itself on enabling Web3 interoperability by connecting gamers, NFT assets, and communities across the metaverse. It has 3,000 plus players, at least 20 games, and is governed by the GF token with a market cap of 20 million. A standout feature for this gaming guild is the GuildFi's GF staking program, which rewards users with random NFT drops and GF rewards based on the amount that they stake. GuildFi supports a wide range of games, including Ascenders, an open world journey through the strange and exotic world of Ascension, in which players must dominate Ascension by crafting resources minted as NFTs. It also supports Crypto Raiders, a dungeon crawler for the brave wanting to raid dungeons, earn gear, and level up, plus also Axie Infinity, Legends of Illumia, and many other games. Then at number 4, we've got Blackpool, a DAO that is solely dedicated to NFT gaming and trading. Members of Blackpool, called Troops, have a troop lead for each game in Blackpool's portfolio. The troop lead screens, trains, recruits, and distributes earnings to troop members. Blackpool's market cap is currently at 3 million. So some popular games under the Blackpool Gaming Guild include Cometh, a Web3 strategy game with 300 plus NFT cards for tactical customizing of powerful decks to defeat other players in one-on-one space battles and tournaments. Then also the fast-rising Guild of Guardians, a mobile RPG for earning tokens and NFTs, battling amidst deadly dungeons, elves, orcs, magic, and more. And then also Axie Infinity and a lot more. Okay, then to wrap it up, at number 5, we have Unix Gaming, a DAO with over 5,000 scholarships and 50 plus games governed by Unix Gaming's native token. So Unix currently trades at a market cap of 2 million. Now they have future plans underway, including the launch of a Unix app, a learn to play program, and extra merch. With the Unix Gaming Guild, you will get sponsorships for games like The Sandbox, which lets you create avatars to take control of in an open world, and also Star Atlas, a space-themed futuristic game for players who are fascinated by the stars, from space exploration to political dominance to territorial conquests. Now, the gaming industry is continuously growing, and by next year, the player base is expected to grow to 3.07 billion. Now, although blockchain games in recent days have somewhat lost the popularity they had back in the NFT summer, many more mega game projects such as GenoPets, Aurori, Illuvium, and many more are expected to launch. So that's it for Crypto Gaming Guilds. So do you think Crypto Gaming Guilds will be the next big thing? Also, are you considering a play-to-earn program? Well, let us know in the comments. Also, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for future alpha. See ya.